Minneapolis news station KSTP ran an interesting story Thursday about the city's mayor, Betsy Hodges. The story has sparked a lot of outrage. Let's go ahead and check out a few seconds.
They say there's no evidence he belongs to a gang, but they say he has connections to gang members.
And she's giving the gang something to flash around and say, look, we've got the mayor on our side. Even the mayor's with us. That's bad.
Wait, let's back that up and take a closer look at the said gang sign. Now, does it look like maybe the two were just pointing at each other? The Twitterverse seems to think so. Pointergate is trending on the social media network, and there's no shortage of opinions on the subject. KSTP talked to local law enforcement who insisted the gestures were gang-related, but since the hype, the station released an apology, one that wasn't very apologetic. Here's part of their statement. Multiple sources from several law enforcement agencies told 5 Eyewitness News the photo had the potential for undermining the work they were doing on the streets. 5 Eyewitness News blurred the individual's face and did not name the group he was working for because police called into question only the judgment of Mayor Betsy Hodges. But KSTP running the story and leaving holes in it is a different issue in itself. We'll first point out the blurring of the word vote on the man's shirt. Talking Points memo notes what else KSTP left out. The photograph was taken during an event put on by the Twin Cities charity Neighborhoods Organizing for Change, and the young man identified in the news segment simply as a criminal was a volunteer. In a behind-the-scenes video published by the charity, we hear from the man in the photo himself, who we now know is Nevelle Gordon. He is a convicted felon, but speaks of the desire to better his life.
I made some mistakes in life, you know. I can't vote. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm working on fixing that right now, where I can be able to vote for my next president.
Nevelle Gordon had a very public and controversial run-in with law enforcement just back in September. The Star Tribune reports Gordon was in a grocery store collecting signatures for a petition to allow felons to vote. He was then reportedly approached by an officer who went on to tackle and handcuff Gordon. The officer reportedly went on to threaten to shoot witnesses who were protesting. Now back to Mayor Hodges. That's a familiar gesture. A Star Tribune writer called Nevelle Gordon a convenient scapegoat for a larger agenda, an agenda possibly stemming from Hodges' relationship with the city's police. She writes, I posit another reason the mayor was targeted in this story is the fact that she has demonstrated courage by speaking publicly about much-needed reforms within the Minneapolis Police Department, including the body cam pilot project. Resistance to change comes in many forms, and sadly, this is one of the worst examples of such resistance. We'll reiterate, that was just one argument, but we will add it seems the Minneapolis Police Department should have known the backstory of the photo. The department posted this tweet, captured by Daily Kos, apparently showing Minneapolis Police Chief Janae Harteau at the event. That picture was later deleted from Twitter. Mayor Hodges did release a statement, saying in part, the more supportive we can all be of people who are making better choices now, the better off we'll all be in the future. Her rep also added that Hodges and Gordon were just pointing at each other. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey.